Good morning, I'm Ryan Percy, and you're listening to MediaPlex News Radio. Lakeshore OPP have closed a lakefront road in Bell River due to flooding. Kale Avenue is closed, and OPP are reminding motorists to avoid high water levels and driving through roads submerged in water. Police are asking citizens to respect road closure signs. The town of Lakeshore is making sandbags available for free to residents living on the waterfront. Residents can visit the Atlas Tube Center with ID to obtain up to 100 sandbags. Lakeshore Mayor Tom Bain said the town has a plan for the flooding.
We are responding to the problems, and we have a flood task force committee that has been formed, and we are working on solutions to the problem.
The Windsor Census metropolitan area has the highest unemployment rate in Canada for the second straight month. Statistics Canada defines the Windsor CMA as Windsor, Tecumseh, Lakeshore, Amherstburg, and LaSalle. Despite the unemployment rate of 8.3%, which remained unchanged from January, the numbers weren't all negative. The local economy added 2,000 jobs last month, but the unemployment rate remained unchanged, with 2,200 new people entering the workforce in search of employment. It's no secret there's a homelessness crisis in Windsor, but as Nadia Butler reports, one local woman is trying to make a difference, one bag at a time.
It all started with a trip to an East End Walmart. Local resident Christine Cook retired from her city job 5 years ago and decided to use her passion for helping the community towards helping people in need.
Out where I live on the east side, Walmart has 3 or 4 people that live in the parking lot in their vehicles.
Cook decided to make it her mission to fundraise money, collect donations, and personally deliver goods to those who can't afford the basics.
I just started collecting motel samples, saying to my friends, get this, because I didn't want to ask for money. If you try something and you don't like it at home and you have it under your sink, give me those. I'll get some little bottles. And
Cook started making what she calls blessing bags, handing them out to people 100 at a time. She puts shout-outs on Facebook for donations and recently started her latest fundraising campaign online, a 50-50 winning split virtual duck race.
So I'll say, okay, the first prize is $200, the second prize is one of the donations, and I fill 40 spots. Then we play the game and somebody wins.
Cook says although money and donations are helpful, it's not always what you buy that makes a difference.
What I found is it takes a simple smile or to just ask somebody, how is your day? You might be struggling, but I'm here if you, it brings tears to my eyes.
For MediaPlex Radio, I'm Nadia Butler.
First Nations students and professors are sending a message of disapproval to federal and provincial governments. As Patrick White reports, they argue that the Coastal GasLink pipeline project and RCMP presence on their territory violates a Supreme Court ruling.
Clouds begin to break up Wednesday as David Pitawanakwat gave the opening remarks at a U-Windsor faculty walkout in solidarity with Wet'suwet'en hereditary chiefs.
Fighting for the earth, protecting your territory, or demanding recognition is no laughing matter.
Pitawanakwat is referring to a decades-long pushback by Wet'suwet'en hereditary chiefs to protect the environment and the cultural heritage of their nation's people.
But yeah, what is happening across Canada and the United States has been the status quo for over 200 years.
Indigenous law professor and founding member of the activist group Idle No More, Sylvie McAdams was also present. She provided her input on the draft agreement struck last week in British Columbia.
They have a right to protect their lands. We need to continue pressuring Canada to honor the Delgamuukw decision.
Wet'suwet'en hereditary chiefs and band council are reviewing the draft agreement, and organizers across the country are vowing to continue demonstrating until the demands of the hereditary chiefs are met. Reporting for MediaPlex News Radio, I'm Patrick White.
Turning to sports, the St. Clair Saints women's basketball team fell just short of capturing a gold medal Sunday afternoon. The Saints led by 10 points entering halftime, but ultimately lost by a final score of 93-80 to the Fanshawe Falcons. It was the second straight ACAA championship for Fanshawe. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ryan Percy.